Benvenuti a questo nuovo episodio da Giulia La Guardia. Se trovate il contenuto utile o interessante, vi invitiamo a iscrivervi al canale, lasciare un like e condividere il video. Il vostro supporto è fondamentale per continuare a crescere e offrire contenuti di qualità. Non esitate a lasciare un commento, ci fa piacere conoscere la vostra opinione. In grafica è il riepilogo della carriera del nostro giocatore.
The Sacramento Kings are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court, or interrupt play.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, and alongside us is Shams Charania, who'll be hanging out and chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely, and BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
NP, you guys are going up against one of the most explosive offenses of the association. What do you have to do to keep them in check?
We need a true team effort. Our court awareness has to be more on point. Got to rebound as a team, make sure we close out defensive possessions, and communication and trust. It all starts there.
That sounds pretty standard.
Okay, you want a real answer? All right. We're not afraid of these guys. We're gonna do what we gotta do, and if we execute our game plan, we'll come out on top.
All right. There it is, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
BA, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the 2-guard. And for Sacramento, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Schroeder and Levine are the backcourt. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And it's Sacramento to start out. Sacramento with some changes. Šarić checks in for Murray. Monk comes in for DeRozan. And MP subbed in for Schroeder. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Shannon. Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
I think MP has done well for himself, considering we're talking about taking on truly elite teams in the league. Now, maybe he'd prefer to make an even more dominant statement, but he should be proud of what he has accomplished. He's taken on exceptionally tough opponents, and he's going to have to battle hard to try to topple them.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Hey, Demonis Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change. Guys, back over to you."
Okay, Ali, thanks a lot. Now here's Monk. He's got 12.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The Kings lead by 10. Now here's Levine. Back to MP. And so it's Sacramento earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Nas Reed out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dillingham. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. 6 on the shot clock. Saric a screen on Clark. Monk, he's open. The wide open shot is on the money. Monk's got 14 points for the game. You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, BA, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, coach hirings, firings, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches, execs care about.
Here's Ingles. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Sacramento with some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Saric. Levine comes in for Ellis. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for MP. And then for Minnesota, Julius Randle's checked in for Ingles. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. Shannon comes in for Dillingham. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now Randle, defended by DeRozan. Out to DiVincenzo. And with two of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals. Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adam Silver, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. Now here's MP. Lets it go from 11. The shot by Eubanks, no good. Pass to McDaniels. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Schroeder passes to MP. And here's Levine. DeRozan outside. Now here's Schroeder. Launches a three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Schroeder's got 7.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Now here's Levine. He's got 10. A nice shot by MP.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It's McDaniels on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Outside Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Back to Schroeder. The 3 is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Hauled in by the Kings. Eubanks, he's got 5 rebounds in the game. And so it's Sacramento ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Sacramento Kings.
Who needs a multifaceted approach when you can dominate in the lane like this? It has been impressive.
My only piece of advice, don't stop.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Sacramento, this is the battle we want to see. How do they measure up to a tough opponent?
Yeah, you like to be tested early on. They'll get their wish soon enough.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Malik or Clark. With it, the Kings making a switch here. MP's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. And Dillingham subbed in for McDaniels. Sacramento leading by 16. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Zach LaVine out there with MP. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Reed, a screen on MP. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by LaVine. Here's Reed. Hauled in by the Kings.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Brian, back over to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Shannon, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Šarić checks in for Murray, and Malik Monk subbed in for Zach LaVine. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Clark is checked in for Minnesota. Free throw good, Šarić. And Minnesota with possession here. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter here. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Good work there as it goes. Monk's got 16 points now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Ingles. No made baskets yet. Reed, a screen on Šarić. Pass to Reed, launches it. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Sacramento passing it around. MP shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 20. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clark, the pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's hauled in by Šarić. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Shoots over DiVincenzo. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Sacramento on top, opening up a huge gap. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Minnesota. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dillingham out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Ingles in at the 3. LaVine gets the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Here's Šarić. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Reed, a screen on Šarić. Randall with the drive, and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Kings ball.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed.
Number 27, Rudy Gobert.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Schroeder passes to MP. Here's Eubanks, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Sacramento has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. MP, the pass to Šarić. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. Here's Dillingham. For 3, Randall. They get it back. Ingles. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Inside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Levine. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
DiVincenzo really setting the tone offensively. Fantastic stuff from him tonight.
Levine passes to MP. Outside Levine. Pulls up. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, DiVincenzo. No one near him. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, that's a nice play. DiVincenzo's a bankable jump shooter from just about any range.
Schroeder passes to Eubanks. Now Schroeder on the wing. Levine. 5 to shoot. 4-3. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Randall. Saric covers. Here's Gobert. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Schroeder. Eubanks, the pass to Levine. Sacramento passing it around. Saric, a screen on Ingles. Saric outside. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And here's Schroeder outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Randall outside. Fires from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Right side, LaVine. And another miss by Sacramento. Here's Dillingham. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
You said it would take a true team effort to win this game, and you got one. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, no doubt. You're never going to completely shut a team like that down. They're going to make shots. They're going to go on runs. The key is to keep them to a trickle, you know, and not let them flood. That's when a team gets overwhelmed. Tonight, we did a great job at staying connected, and we never got overwhelmed.
Way to go, MP. Thank you so much.
I appreciate that.
Back to you, Brian.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Se hai trovato il video utile o interessante, allora lascia un like, iscriviti al canale e scrivi nei commenti cosa ne pensi. La tua opinione conta. Ti aspetto al prossimo video.